All right. It says we're live, so we must be live. It's just me. That's okay. I'm sure someone will join in. Someone will be part of this live stream. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Welcome to a special edition of Yakking with Yukon. Uh, 500 subscribers yesterday. That was short-lived, unfortunately, because like an hour later, two people decided to be scumbags and unsubscribe to me. So there you go. So actually, this is a 498 subscriber special by Yukon Phil. So, hey, what are you gonna do? No big deal. I'm sure we'll hit 500 again here soon. So, um, what's up, guys? How you doing? I know this is a weird time too. It's really the only time I have to do this today. I just wanted to kind of get out there and do it. If it looks weird, yeah, bots exactly. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, man? Jeff, can you hear me? Okay. See, I don't have a guest, so I don't know if anybody can hear me or not. I hope somebody can hear me. Let's hope. Hey, 3 people watching. What's up, guys? So yeah, like I said, 500 subscribers. I mean, that is kind of mind-blowing to me that there's 500 people that want to subscribe and hear what I have to say, that sort of thing. And this is on my phone, so it looks a little different. My computer is not charged and I kind of forgot. So that's why if it looks a little different, that's where we're at today. But like I said, 500 subscriber Yakking with Yukon special. This is going to be a short stream, guys. Not going to be very long. I was thinking maybe half an hour, depending on how many people we got. Thank you, Jeff. Audio sounds good. Michael Cherry, what's up, man? Thank you. We were at 500, like I said before. We'll get back there, no problem. Hopefully in the next day or two, once I put up some 60-second reviews, I'm hoping that'll do it. So yeah, honestly, this is really just a big thank you kind of live stream. Because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys in the chat, if it wasn't for people that have shown a lot of support to me, especially over the last few months. The last few months have been really good. I think that was more me putting myself out there and then, people responding to the live stream, responding to the videos and the shorts and that sort of thing. So, I mean, the last few months have really been great. Ever since I took the hiatus in June, I feel like things have gotten better. So yeah, I'm really happy with where things are at. We always want more views, we always want more subs, but we're not going to get obsessed with the analytics, even though I say that a lot, but I still do it. I know everybody does. So, but yeah, a lot of thank yous to hand out. Well, we're going to just kind of start from the top. I mean, I'm going to thank my family. My wife's very supportive on my channel. She's actually downstairs working right now while I'm doing this. And my kids, they're supportive. They always like to watch my stuff. So, I mean, you can't ask for a better support system than I have when it comes to family and that sort of thing. But, I'm always going to thank him first. And he's always going to be the one when it comes to YouTube that I thank first, because if it wasn't for Ed from Rebels, Reptiles, and Games, I don't think I'd be doing live streams anymore. I don't even know if I'd be doing YouTube anymore. He may not know the impact that he actually gave to me, but his impact was extremely strong. So, Ed, I really value you and everything you've done for me since the beginning, since the days of wearing the mask and the hat and talking like an idiot and that sort of thing to now. Ed was my first guest on Yakking with Yukon, and he's a mentor to me. I look at what he does with his videos and how the kind of fun he has with his videos. It's not just collecting. It's his rebels. It's the reptiles, the old Tegu thing. I don't understand it, but I think they're cool videos. He did a video about building an enclosure for his new lizard that he's got. So those are really cool. But Ed has messaged me many times back and forth on Instagram and that sort of thing, and given me the encouragement that I really needed to push forward with the live stream and push forward with going in. His philosophy is just to have fun. What's up, T3? How you doing, my man? Speaking of T3 collects, Carlos, we're going to get to you in a minute, buddy, because this is the thank you portion of the video. But guys, T3, he's my next guest on Yakking with Yukon this Sunday at 7 p.m. Really looking forward to this one. I look forward to all of them, but there's, every once in a while there's one that really hits you. T3, you are one of those, my friend. So who else? Geek Vault. Guys, What's up, Dre? How you doing, man? I am going to be on Dre's show tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time. It is a busy week for live streams for me, which is weird, but it's awesome. I love it. So, Dre, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Can't wait to be on your show tomorrow. Let's get back to Ed. Ed is just one of those guys that he's supportive. He's positive. He's uplifting. He's a guy that you want. He's an intoxicating individual. It's a guy that you want to be friends with. You know, I know Ed's got a ton of friends and stuff, but for him to be the first one to reach out to me was really cool and really meant a lot to me. And I do look to him as a mentor for this YouTube thing. If I ever get to Ohio, Ed, you know I'll be looking you up. So that's my first thank you. My second thank you is, and this might, I'm going to try not to ramble here, guys. High demand, dude. I am not in high demand. The day that I think I'm in high demand, then I know I've gone too far. I know I've gone too far. So thank you, Dre. I appreciate that, man. The second is definitely General Kenobi's bunker. Him and I talk on a regular basis. I've been on his show. He's been on my show. And, you know, he's the kind of guy that will just kind of bend over backwards for you. You know, will do things for you just out of the blue. You know, he's created things for me on Instagram and that sort of thing. And just a really another awesome YouTuber. You know, General Kenobi's Bunker is absolutely one of my top 5, not just toy hunters, but YouTube channels, period. We shout each other out a lot. We do that sort of thing. So really just, I want to thank him for his support, tons of support that he's given me all the time. And so, man, I really thank you. I know you're not on the chat, but hopefully you watch this. You watch most of my videos, so I'm going to guess you are. But thank you, man. Next, T3. T3, dude, you know what? I was actually I'll be honest with you, man. I was a little hesitant to message you. I was a little intimidated because I saw how long you'd been on YouTube, and I saw how many people you knew and how popular you were. I mean, if you talk about a guy that's in demand, Carlos from T3 Collects, he's like the top. Guys, come on, he's the top, right? He is another guy that just is infectious and brings people together. His collaboration with the mental health awareness with Joe was just off the charts awesome. I mean, they did a great job editing, coming up with the idea, asking people, just, you know, phenomenal. And T3 is another guy too who will do things for me just out of the blue on Instagram and publicize things and promote things. And you know, when I was going through a little bit of a hard time a few weeks ago, he was the very first person to message me, you know. So Carlos, man, you are also an inspiration to me, and I really thank you for your friendship. I thank you for being on my show. I thank you for everything you've done, man. It means a lot, everything you've done. So got to get that one in there. I'm gonna go a little faster here because this will go on forever. Before I get to some more, let's do let's do an unboxing. I haven't done an unboxing on my show in forever. My stupid, hold on, there we go. Okay, this is on my phone, and I need a new tripod for this. You know, let's put it back down before it falls off. Yep, see, it's trying. Stupid piece of crap. Okay, so let me catch up on the chat. You guys are going crazy. So we said hey to Dre. What's up, Dre? Jay Vizsla, another guy who's in my chat all the time. Jay, what's up, man? Thank you for showing. Rolando's in every chat. I mean, awesome. What's up, Rolando? Great, man. You're in demand, T3. You are. And you are doing a great job at being a great toy hunter and a great human being. But like I said, let's get to an unboxing. So this is a figure that I've put this on Instagram yesterday. A figure I've really been wanting for a while and never could get my hands on. It was always really expensive. And I just was like, damn, one day I'm going to get a hold of this. And this is actually the Azrael Batman. This is the gold label. It's like a chrome suit. Let's see if you guys get a good look at that one. I know not all you guys are into DC Multiverse, but I really am for Batman and that sort of thing. So let's crack this guy open. I actually pre-opened it because we didn't want all those crazy sounds going on in the live stream. But, you know, I really into this one. I'm thinking this is going to be a good figure. DC Multiverse has been really good lately. For the most part, you know, I know there's a lot of problems with not a lot of accessories and that sort of thing. Let me check this out for 1 second before I show you guys. I mean, it's solid. He's actually not as heavy as I thought he'd be. So there you go. Looks pretty cool. I think he's a good looking figure. I've actually got the black version too, with the other Batman, the 2-pack that comes with the fire and stuff. But I like his sword. Sword's pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, not bad. I'm actually a little disappointed. I thought he was going to be better than this. He looked better in the package. We probably should have left him in the package. But yeah. So next in line for the thank yous, Jeff McElway. Jeff McElway, all the way back from my first live stream ever, when I sat over in this corner and I started talking in the cowboy thing, I think he was the very first person that ever was on one of my live streams. So Jeff, I mean, I thank you for your support, man. You have always been there trying to give me a little bit of hard love on Facebook, but it's there. I understand your you know, there are times when it's like, you know, you just got to do this and you just got to do that and that sort of thing. But I appreciate your support, man. I appreciate the kind words you give to me on Facebook, Instagram, that sort of thing. I appreciate you always being on the chat, always being active on the chat. What's up, Hey Archer? Man, this pales into comparison to what Hey Archer, you know, accomplished last week. That man is at 1,000 subs. Nerd Affiliated is over 1,000 subs. So congratulations to him, guys. Show him your support. Go over to Hey Archer's page, go to Nerd Affiliate's page, and definitely sub and watch his stuff. Hey Archer's got some great content. He's very professional and does a great job. But going back to Jeff, yeah, just a ton of support, man, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, I think it's really helped. And you being a local guy too, you know, we will need to meet up one day. You know, it's hectic with schedules and stuff, but I'd like to get a collab with you. I'd also like to have you on Yakking with Yukon here soon too. So I'll get a hold of you. I'll message you, Jeff, and have you on Yakking with Yukon as well. You're definitely one I want. But thank you, Jeff, for your support. Means a lot. So you guys just joining in. There's the figure we unboxed. That's the, what is this? This is the Azrael Batman armor, the gold label edition. It's okay. I mean, if I'm going to have to rate it right now, it's like a 6 out of 10. So I've got two of these. The cape's actually surprisingly soft, which is weird. So not bad. Very loose arms. This is not one of Todd McFarlane's drawn works, I would say. I think it's, yeah, 6 out of 10 is about right. So there you go. There you go. ATE. Well, that's got to be wrong. Okay. I don't know what that ATAHOR. That's probably somebody spamming, but there you go. Come by and watch some 6-minute reviews. I'll do that. I'll do that. So back to the thank yous. Let's see, who have we gotten through here? We've gotten through Ed. We've gotten through T3. We've gotten through all these guys. Hey, Archer, you're in the chat. I'm going to thank you, man. I really appreciate you having me on your show a few weeks ago. I mean, you talk about a likable guy. Hey Archer is like one of the most likable, easy to talk to guys I think I've ever met in my entire life. I had a great time on his show, and it was really cool. We have a lot of the same interests when it comes to Star Wars, when it comes to TMNT and that sort of thing. And man, I got to tell you, you're definitely one of the easiest people I think I've ever talked to in my entire life. So I really appreciate it, man. And I appreciate you being on my show. That was another really, really good good Yakking with Yukon that I enjoyed a lot and had a real good time on, man. So dude, you again, another one that's plugging me all the time. I don't say thanks enough to you guys. I don't say thanks enough to the audience and anybody here watching that is not a subscriber or that is not, you know, a toy hunter. You're just a viewer and you just like watching my videos. Thank you, because I don't do that enough in my videos. It's something I'm trying to work on. And I really want to continue to work on that, because if it wasn't for the viewers, you know, I wouldn't be, and there's my kids yelling when I'm on a live stream, but that's okay. If it wasn't for that, then, you know, I wouldn't be here. So, you know, yeah, guys, please like the video. If you haven't subscribed for some reason, please subscribe. Go subscribe to all these guys in the chat. Subscribe to Jeff, subscribe to T3, subscribe to all these guys. But hey Archer, definitely a big thank you to you, my friend. Legacy Nerd was a guest on my show a few weeks ago. Another guy who's always checking out my videos, always leaving comments, always very supportive. Was a great guest, had a great time with him. and just another awesome guy who's very involved in the community and does great work. So, Legacy and Nerd, thank you very much, my friend. I really appreciate your support. JMC Collects, he was on my show last week. If you guys haven't checked that out, go check that out. I'm actually going to be on with Joe and Colin here, coming here, I think January 8th, if I remember right, on that F and Figures. So I'm looking forward to that. So we're going to put Joe and EC in the same boat because I just actually met those guys. I was on with them with T3 last week. Both, again, super supportive guys who are newer to YouTube and just do a great job. And I appreciate you guys' support too. Joe, I really appreciate you being on my live stream, man. I thought you did a great job. I thought it was definitely a good live stream with us getting to know you. Didn't want to get too personal or anything. So I hope you had a good time, man. Definitely love to have you back. And just keep doing what you're doing. Same for you, Colin at EC. You keep doing what you're doing too, man. I mean, it was like a couple of minutes after T3 put the video up for the collaboration, he's messaging me, asking me to be on his show. So really appreciate that, man. So looking forward to it. Let's see, guys, there's a lot of people to thank. I've met a lot of people through this, and I don't want to forget anybody. Dre, I'm going to thank you, man. I know that we don't know each other too well, but I'm really looking forward to being on your show tomorrow. And man, I got to tell you, I watched your video yesterday. I left you a comment. Guys, if you haven't seen Suo's Geek Vault, Dre's video, it kind of explains why he rebranded and some projects that he's looking at in the future. Guys, go watch that video. One of the greatest, most honest, open videos that I've ever seen. And it was absolutely a fantastic, hold on, guys. Of course, I have a call coming through. We're going to get back to this. One of the most honest videos I think I've ever seen in my life. And you could tell how much it meant to Dre, not only being on a rebranded YouTube channel, but where he kind of felt that he got lost and what he needed to do to get himself back to just having fun with YouTube. So guys, go check that out. I really thought it was great. You could see the emotion on his face, see how much it actually meant to him. I'm going to plug the hell out of that video, man, because honestly, one of the best videos I've seen in all of 2022, not just Toy Hunter, YouTube period, man. I want to give you that credit, and I think that credit is massively due. So awesome job, Dre. Like I said, I can't wait to be on your show, but that video, you struck a nerve with that, man, that one, man. So keep doing stuff like that. I really, really liked it a lot. All you guys in the chat, Jay Vizsla, Rolando, well, I don't want to leave anybody out. All you guys who are always in the chat, I haven't talked to you personally. I haven't met you or anything like that, but I really appreciate you guys being in the chat, being active, always having something cool to say, always being there and, being supportive, saying things that are, I've never had, guys, I got to be honest with you. I've never had a negative thing with any YouTuber since I've been on YouTube. It's been with some of the public, maybe a troll or a clown here and there, but I've never had a bad experience with any YouTubers on YouTube. I'm sure that'll change one day, maybe not. But you guys in the comments, Jay, Rolando, all you guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate you being active, staying with me, being part of this. It really meant a lot, man. Couple of guys that are a little more, we've had him on Yakking with UConn, let's say that. Okay, so first, Century TMC. Ron, dude. Guys, I'm going to put Ron in one of my top 5 YouTubers right now also. I love how, Century, he's just got this really positive air about him. Let me give you guys an example of how Ron is and how Century is. I had to cancel on him with Yakking at UConn about a month ago. I was sick and that sort of thing. Asked him if he could reschedule. We went back and forth on it. And then there was a point where when we saw, we weren't sure if we could do it in the day we agreed. Well, Ron, being the guy he is, messaged me several times. Not just messaged me on Instagram, left me voicemails on Instagram, working it out, trying to say, okay, man, let me do this. Can I do this? Can we work it out? Every time I message Ron, I hear back. Every time I comment on his stuff, whether it be Instagram, whether it be YouTube, I hear back. It's a guy that really cares about his, not only his viewership, but his friends, you know? So that's just such a rare thing in today's world for someone to be so thoughtful and so open that they're going to respond. You know, it's so easy to blow people off these days. It's so easy to say, I'll get back to that guy eventually. You know, I'll do this eventually. Jeff, responses are cool, man. They're very nice, you know. So you know, but that's what Ron does. And that's what you can expect when you go on Century TMC's YouTube channel. You comment, you say something, you can expect a response back. So Ron, I thank you very much for being on Yakking with Yukon, for always getting back to me, for, you know, we don't message a ton, but here and there. So I really appreciate it, man. And I appreciate the support. He was one of the first guys when I took my hiatus to comment on my video. So Century, you're the man. You know, just very happy to have you part of this whole thing. JB's Toy Trunk, another guy who, guys, if you haven't checked out JB's Toy Trunk, you're living under a rock and you need to get over there like right now. Oh, okay. Michael Cherry, it adds up now. Dude, yes, that, okay, now it rings a bell. Thank you, man. We gotta get it together and do a toy hunt, man. I remember that day. That was like one of my probably third or fourth video. So yeah, I remember that. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Jeff, this is supposed to be a nice, well, he's got a point there, you know. In my defense, Facebook Messenger gives me those messages late. So, you know, that's not all my fault, man. But back to JB's Toy Trunk, another guy who is just very, you know, down to earth. We'll get back to you. Another guy that I had to work with, and I bailed on him when I was sick with Yakking with Yukon and that sort of thing. We worked it out, and another guy who responds to you all the time, and just very cool guy. He was definitely one that of the tops when I decided to do my live stream again that I wanted to interview. And I absolutely love that interview. I think it went great. He's just a down to earth guy. He's an ex-military guy. And thank you for service, JB. Just a cool guy. So JB, thank you very much, man. Hopefully you see this. And if you do, thank you. Legacy and Nerd, I already gave you a thank you, man. You're late. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for 500. I appreciate that very much. You're definitely one of the reasons that we're here. So Legacy, Daniel, thank you very much, man. Let's see. I'm trying to go through. I didn't do any notes. I should have done some notes. Let's do an unboxing while I'm here. So there's the Archer, the Knight Brother Archer Star Wars Black Series. This is an $18.99 pickup from GameStop, guys. I'm going to crack it open real quick, show you what it looks like. I did not pre-open this one, unfortunately. So let's see if I cut myself. No, I didn't cut myself yet. This is weird talking to myself. Like I'm used to talking to somebody else on the other end. I know you guys are in the chat, but it's still kind of odd. All right, let's see what this guy's all about. So I actually made a mistake when I first got this figure. There's the bow. That is not the same bow that comes with Omega. But there's his bow. And really, this is just a repaint figure, guys. This is just the original Knight Brother from that had the club. But he's a cool looking figure. I actually like the colors on this one a lot better. The reds gives you a lot more Darth Maul-esque. Good head sculpt. And you can expect the same articulation. So let's go ahead and get him his bow, see what he looks like. I think he's pretty solid. I don't think he's the greatest ever, but let's just get the bow. Okay, he doesn't want to hold the bow. 1 second. We're working on it. All right, so there you go. Yeah, Archer went nowhere. I don't get it either. I don't know why. You know, I kind of wish they had just redone the arrow and the bow that they gave Omega and given it to this guy. But this is the cheap way out. You know, it's Hasbro, guys. So there you go. So not bad. He's like a 6 out of 10. He's not great. He's definitely not worth $27.99. So there you go. I'm going to show you guys one more figure here. We're going to go maybe another 5 minutes, and then we're going to probably bail. I've got to go do some stuff tonight. But this figure right here, check that out. That's the new Purge Trooper. Pretty solid. He's not bad. Like the head sculpt's fantastic, but one issue that I got is his shoulder armor right here. It really gets in the way. You can't get his arm all the way up. it kind of crashes, not all the way through, but it's the clone body, a little bit. You're right. None of them are $27.99. Pretty solid figure, but you know, he's a 7 out of 10. He's a modified clone trooper with some new deco, a new helmet. Yeah, I got another one coming from Walmart.com that I've already paid for, but you know, I wouldn't pay over retail for this guy, that's for sure. But it's still a pretty solid looking figure. Let's see. I'm trying to run down my list of Yakking with UConn, see if I forgot anybody. I don't want to forget anybody. I don't think so. I think we called out everybody that's been on with Yakking UConn that's shown support. Oh, John Joker. John Joker. Guys, JJ. He's going by JJ now. Guys, if you haven't checked out, I don't even know if he's actually on. He's supposed to be working. You and me both. I don't know if JJ's actually on YouTube doing videos, but I mean, he's like the YouTube Santa Claus, guys. He is a phenomenal human being, a very nice guy, and did some great work when he was on YouTube. I know he had some health problems and he was taking a break, but go check out JJ on YouTube. Another guy that's always on Ed streams on Rebels, Reptiles, and Games, and another really awesome person. G-Force. G-Force is going to be my guest in January. Another great guy who's been on this chat, been doing cool things, and he had a video just yesterday, I think. So go check him out too. So G-Force, thank you for your support. Really love the videos, man, and really looking forward to interviewing you in the future as well. Let's see, I can name Lack Sivrak, the potty mouth of the West, as I call him. He was lighting up the chat the other day in Yakking with UConn, and he's a riot, man. Thank you for your support, man. I always appreciate you in the chat, and look forward to more of your antics in the chat. So thank you, Lack. Greedo and a Speedo. Guys, you don't see Greedo around too much. Again, another one of Ed's guys. But you know, if you want to have some fun and laugh at some stuff, go check out Greedo and a Speedo. Another just really funny YouTuber. I've checked out a few of his videos, and they're a little off the wall. But if you like that sort of thing, definitely go check those out as well. I don't know if I have anybody else left. Like I said, I didn't make notes. So, you know, if I think it's somebody, I'll be sure to call you out in the next Yakking with UConn and that sort of thing. But again, guys, this is really just a thank you video, a thank you live stream. Couple things that I'm working on, just to let you know. So I'm working on a top 10 list, but I'm also working on a worst list. And this is going to be a different kind of list than everybody else is doing. I know everybody does these lists, but since I'm new to YouTube, like most of you, I'm going to do it my top 10 best pickups of 2022 and my top 10 worst pickups. So it doesn't really necessarily have to be a figure that came out in 2022. It's just a figure that I picked up within the year. So we're going to do a best list. We're going to do a worst list. So we'll see how that goes. Actually worked on the promos for those today. So hopefully they look good, and hopefully you guys like those. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. Yakking with UConn. I messaged a couple of bigger YouTubers yesterday. Haven't heard back, so we'll see if that happens. But got a good docket coming up. Looking forward to that. We're going to just keep going through the new year, and I will be at ICCC. That is going to be a must. As many of you guys that hit that convention and have pumped it up, you guys have sold me on it. Me and my wife are looking for a hotel right now. It's going to be kind of like a family road trip. So I'll be there on Saturday only. I won't be there on Sunday, but Saturday only. So, you know, all you guys, we all need to hook up, and we all need to, you know, get a video going, check out things. I really look forward to it. Really look forward to meeting all you guys in person. That's a big deal for me. I'm missing softball for it, so it's a big deal if I'm missing softball for it. You know how that goes. But really looking forward to ICCC in good old Tennessee. I've never been to Tennessee. So you guys in the chat, let me know. How did you like ICCC? Honestly, guys, I've only been to a couple of conventions since in my life. You know, we used to, when I lived in Colorado, excuse me, when I lived in Colorado, I went to this one called, what was called Starfest. And it was primarily Star Wars, Star Trek kind of thing. Almost got in a fight there. So I went there one time and never went back. So almost got in a fight there. It was actually a funny story. I'll tell you guys the story real quick. I was standing next to my brother-in-law. He was with my brother-in-law at the time. I was dating my wife. But he was actually in line to get Riker's autograph. I don't remember the actor's name, but get Riker's autograph. So I'm standing next to the guy. Okay, standing next to my future brother-in-law. This dude gets all bent out of shape. He's like, "Well, you can't cut. You know, I've been waiting here for three hours waiting for Riker's autograph." I was like, "Dude, I ain't cutting. I'm just sitting here talking to my brother-in-law." He's all, "Get the F out of line." And I was like, "Okay, you want to go? Let's go." Then he took a step towards my wife, and yeah, we nearly came to blows. My brother-in-law had to pull me off. But Jonathan Franks, thank you. But yeah, so I wasn't allowed back there. Wasn't allowed back there. And then I think the other one I was at, of course, Star Wars Celebration and Colorado Springs Comic Con, which doesn't really count because that sucks. But Star Wars Celebration, I've been to a couple of those. So really looking forward to ICCC. Dre, hope to see you there. I know T3's going. I know JMC's going. I know EC's going. I know General Kenobi's going. So any of you guys that are there, definitely want to meet you in person. Definitely want to talk to you guys for a bit. I think it's going to be a great time. I really look forward to it. I think, yeah, I just can't wait for it. It's going to be a really cool experience, much like YouTube has. So we'll go another couple minutes. But like I said, this YouTube thing, it was a shot in the dark. And I just didn't know Sleeping Collectibles is going. He don't message me back, man. Gotta be honest, man. He don't message me back. So maybe I can get a hold of him there because he don't message me back. But we'll see. We'll see. That's cool. I'm glad he'll be there. But yeah, this whole YouTube thing, like I said, since it's a 500 subscriber thing, really cool experience. Really cool people. And I really look forward to making more videos that hopefully you all watch and enjoy. And I know I enjoy the hell out of making them. And it really just, I know he's a busy dude. You're right, T3. He is a busy dude. Yeah. But I really enjoy the hell out of this. I'm trying not to get obsessed with it. I know we probably all have that problem when it comes to being a little obsessed with it and a little going too far with it. But it's been a great experience. I look forward to the next 500 subs and interacting with you guys, being on your shows, having you on my show. You know, with Yakking with UConn, it's not a one and done. You know, I have many more questions to ask you guys to get to know you guys better and that sort of thing. So just FYI, if you've been on Yakking with UConn once, don't think you won't be back, because that is simply not true. You will be back. I just kind of want to run through the first round to start, and then we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, guys, I think that's about it. If you guys have any more questions, I'll stay on for a couple of more minutes. If you have anything else you want to say, go for it. Other than, you know, I'm dude, Legacy, I'm kind of working right now too, so don't tell anybody. Just move the mouse around. Thank God nobody knows who I am on YouTube, right? But yeah, guys, I really do appreciate the support, and just keep on doing what you're doing. All you guys do incredible work. I enjoy. I'm a sub to every one of your channels, and I really enjoy the hell out of it. Appreciate the hell out of you, and you guys definitely check me out on Suez Geek Vault tomorrow. I'm going to be talking with Dre, like I've said like 3 times, and looking forward to that. So guys, definitely get on there and check it out. Think it's going to be a great time. And then T3, he's on deck on Sunday. That's enough out of me. I need to get some water. I've been talking forever. You guys have a good night. Thank you again for the 500 subs, and I'll see you guys again soon. You guys have a good night. Later.